Well, welcome back to another video. You might be wondering why I'm in Sailor's room. It's not her room, it's just a set, bro. Just a set, bro! Anyway, I thought it was the most appropriate room for this video. I'm sorry if I sound dead inside. It's probably because I am dead inside. Ha! Okay, so I won't tell you where I was, and please don't try and track me down. That's like the one reason I've been putting off making this video. But like so many days ago, like not even days, like maybe a year or 2 or 3, I don't know, but years in the past, I went to this summer camp like thing. Okay, so at the summer camp, the summer camp was like at this big old house hotel. Like, I think it was originally just a big mansion, but then someone bought it and turned it into a hotel. But then that hotel, like, I don't know, just didn't really... You can still sometimes get into the old hotel, but you're not often going to stay there. But so, I had to pick an awesome LPS for this, because this girl is awesome. I tell you, I really want to find her again. She was so fun. So I picked one of my favorite LPS. Plus, it kind of looks like her. She just had pink highlights. So this is going to be the awesome girl. I actually forgot her name. So, you know, your personality really reminds me of an Angelina. So that's not her real name, I think. But, so we're just going to call her Angelina. So, hi, Angelina. Hi, Angelina. So, yeah. So my summer camp had this thing where all the kids had to come out and just lay on the grass until your parents came to pick you up. Now, I never really stayed around much for that. I would just walk home. Well, it wasn't really home. It's where we were staying. But, so I would just, like, stay there. I would only stay there because of my buddy. We were buds. And now all the LPS that are going to come and lay down are new LPS for some reason. I just really liked how they look. But just kidding, we weren't gonna stay there because we already had sunburns, and my skin was about to boil off my body. So instead, while all the kids were just bustling about trying to get the shady spot where they wouldn't blister to death, me and my friend quickly snuck off. Now, there were grown-ups, and I know they saw us because they started to chase us. So you remember that big old hotel I was talking about? Well, desperate to get away from the chasing people and the hot sun, we ran inside the hotel. And we started to make our way down flight after flight of stairs. Now, sadly, I can't show you this moment because I don't have a room or stairs that resembles this. But we were running down flight after flight of stairs, and eventually, we came to this room, and it was like all symmetrical. There were 2 fireplaces, 2 plants on the fireplaces, and it just like, it was completely symmetrical down the middle. There were chairs on the side of the room and a table in the middle, and a picture of an old lady. It was like an old picture too. It was a small picture though, and it was the only thing that wasn't symmetrical. And so eventually we heard, like, I don't know, the stopping of the camp person, we thought. So of course, we went to hide behind chairs. So since I was small and I don't actually have these big ears, I hid behind her, and I didn't have my glasses prescription back then, so I was blind as a bat. And she was looking out from the chairs to see when they were going to leave. But she said, hey, they aren't there. And so, of course, now I peeked my head out. And we kept looking, and then I just realized. No, I haven't told you this yet, but she had this, like, ghost story about that big old hotel that, I think it went like this. Correct me if I'm wrong, but, so, like, oh, okay, I'm really struggling to remember it. I think it kind of went, so this guy bought the hotel, and he was going around to check it. And now here's one thing you don't know, but the third floor of that hotel is blocked off to everyone. I don't know why, but I know that one of my sisters once went up there using a fire escape because she used to work at that hotel. It was like a college job, I think. And she found a massive old doll looking and staring out the window. She went back up there recently. The doll wasn't there. And I feel like there's more, but I can't remember. But anyway, I'm dragging on. So the man went up to check on the third story. And then the maid went up to clean before the hotel opened, and she found like red trailing down the stairs. And when she got to the third floor, the man was like hanging, I believe, and he was dead. And then there was like a what do you call it, a note hanging around his neck that said, "You're next." I never really believed it, but this next bit almost made me believe it. So we were both hiding there, and she peeked out and she said, "Hey, they're not there. Get behind the chair." And so now we're both like scrunching behind a chair, and she's like much bigger than me, so I'm just like squished. And eventually she peeks out again, and then she kind of relaxes, and we get out from behind the chair, and I say, "Okay, so what was all that?" "Oh, didn't you see?" And the truth is, I did see, but I didn't have my glasses prescription. But what I saw looked like a big blur of like skin, I think, and like black and white. And she said, "I saw the guy from my story." Wait, so, yeah. Okay, let's go. We decided we would prefer to suffer in blister than die at the hands of a ghost. But you thought that was all, didn't you? Because that's exactly what you would do. I just know you would. Well, there's more. So there was this shop at that place where you could buy candy and things for really cheap. And I bought a bunch of penny candy. And I gave it to all the kids and some of the instructors to distract them and just be like, "Yeah, I'm a good kid who just went and bought you all this candy. Adore me." And then me and my friend snuck down the stairs again. So just a reenacting of sneaking downstairs. And when we looked at the room, the door was locked, but we could see through the keyhole because it's that kind of old building. So I looked through first, and I said, "There's a person in there." So then she came and looked, and she said, "The dog, that's the same person from before." So now, like, we're both petrified, probably screaming SOS in our heads. I'm thinking, we're gonna die today. Oh my frickin' dog, I'm gonna die. And she's just sitting there like. So eventually we both leave again. So yeah, these are true stories. I don't care what you say. I mean, I wrote this in my diary. This is a true story. I have a very clear memory of it, but yeah, it's all true stories. I would not lie to you. Why would I lie to you? But yeah. Hope you enjoyed the video. Goodbye!